I'm going to tell you something right now. We're getting ready for a matchup right here. I don't know if you really want to be out here for this. This is going to be a matchup, I think that, well, Mr. Sexy Time, I know that you keep your eyes set on one of these guys right here, the Illuminati. How about this man here, Wade Hess?
This man right here is that he is a man. Look at the size of this guy. He is a beast. He is a force to be reckoned with. And when you put Derek Drexel by his side, it is hard to beat anybody. And Wade Hess, one half of the tag team champions. I'd love to go toe-to-toe with them just to see what I could do here in my rookie year at NWWA.
And I got to tell you, Stephen Jimmy Freeman, I don't think you had a chance to have to deal with Wade Hess, but you had to deal with a couple of other Illuminati members in that cage match last week.
Yeah, in the cage match last week, I had an encounter with Wade Rankin, which is a monster of his own. I ended up locking horns with the former heavyweight champion Havoc. And I got hit with a kendo stick a couple times by the Weasel Drexel.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let you go. I know you want to go back there and watch on the monitor that big matchup. Actually get yourself a better seat than what we've got here for that main event tonight with Havoc, Sideshow, and an unknown opponent in this ring. So I'll let you go. Stephen Jimmy Freeman, I'm going to tell you, tonight is going to be like no other. And next week, and next week, and next week. Why? It's the Fight Factory, 105th and Sandy in Portland, Oregon. Saturday nights, 8 o'clock. You don't want to miss a moment of the action, do you?
No, not at all. NWWA is the new professional wrestling promotion in the Pacific Northwest. Don't miss it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jimmy Freeman. Mr. Sexy Time, a quick word from you. I know that you would love to see Wade Hess in this ring. You'd like to get a chance at Wade Wrighton or any of the other Illuminati members. And I know that you got a little bit of ladies that are waiting for you back there. I will let you go because I know that you got some standing profiling to do. And I know the limo's running right now. And at $4 a gallon for gas, I know you got, some expenses to cover. So I'll let you take care of those.
Thank you very much, guys. I enjoyed my time out here. You guys have a good time watching this match with these two bulls in the ring.
This is going to be great. Thank you so much, Mr. Sexy Time. And I'll tell you, we're going to be seeing him and Stephen Jimmy Freeman in more great wrestling here in NWWA. And tonight, well, Dave, ready for this? Only 15 pounds separates these two men. These two men have already battled outside and taken out your car. At least one of them. Hey, and both of these men don't care a lick about the rules right now.
No, they don't. Damn, Hess is spitting in the man's face?
Oh, my, take a look. Commissioner Kevin Brandt, you need to take a seat right now after that beating you took from the CSI. I tell you, they owe you a lot of money for fines. I'm surprised they even were allowed to get in the ring tonight.
Well, I don't know what happened to Tommy, but I think he had something a little extra in that glass of his. He looked like he'd been drinking on the job to me, and I'm going to have it investigated.
Well, no,
I bet you laughed the whole time I got hit.
No, I didn't actually. As a matter of fact, I didn't see it. I wasn't even looking. I didn't see it.
Cedric did see it, and he was already making flags going, kill Kevin, kill Kevin. I don't know why, but he was.
You know, as the commissioner, I can also fire him, too.
But you know what, though? Tomorrow night, the CSI, I'm sure, is wanting to be part of that big card at the Hawthorne Theater. Already, the Illuminati is going to be there with Wade Wrighton and Wade Hess as they take on the Sandman and Gary Wolf, otherwise known as Pitbull #1. That's going to be part of the action. Plus, there's a lot of other great matches, and 4 of the hardest hardcore metal bands you're going to see in the Portland area, and that's all coming up tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, the doors open at 6, show at 7. I'm telling you, don't miss this. And I got more stuff coming up soon. I'm going to be bringing in some more names. NWWA is making its mark, whether Cedric likes it or not.
Earlier today, the Sandman at Rudy's Pizza, and I'll tell you, that was a lot of fun. You know, I wish that we'd have more time there. The fans were out the door and then some. But I'll tell you right now, hopefully you can schedule something like that again real soon. I know Sandman was asking, though, next time, could you have the beer a little more chilled, he says, a little more chilled.
I know, but I'll tell you what, right now I'm looking at doing a show in Springfield. So people get this show, can hear it in Springfield. I'm thinking about doing one of my Metal and Mayhem shows in Springfield.
And that's not just the home of the Simpsons either. We're talking, we're talking Springfield, Oregon. And tonight, well, right now, Wade Hess and Thunder in this ring. You got Drexel and Ms. White standing outside. But I got to tell you, earlier on, just moments ago, as a matter of fact, we saw the entire Illuminati basically splinter apart with Havoc wanting to buy the belt. And Wage then telling Havoc, oh, maybe you can be one half of the tag team belts, as if the tag belt wasn't worth anything anymore.
Well, that's what made me upset. I thought it was about hitting the head I thought it was the hit in the head, but then I realized, no, he actually tried to buy the belt.
Absolutely. And then tried to pawn off his one half of the tag team belts. Wage Right didn't try to pawn off on Havoc.
He had a match against Sideshow tonight, and I'm throwing in an extra person, so.
You know, can you give me a hint?
No.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Tad bit.
Tad bit bigger. Well, that narrows it down somewhat.
Bulldog. Oh,
Yes.
and by the way, Kevin, it was not alcohol in his cup. It was orange juice and pineapple juice, what they call it, crunk juice for the pimp.
And I said.
Then how come he was acting like he'd been drinking tequila all night?
Well, he had just got clocked upside the head. Maybe you missed that early in the match. He's a little woozy.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I'm thinking that the reason why they didn't have the money to pay the fines, even after their supposed 82nd Avenue specials going on there, I think they owed a lot of refunds, and I think they had some clinic bills they needed to pay off as well.
Exactly.
Well, you got it. Well, then, have you been checked out?
That's why you may want to step away a little bit from Cedric, because apparently he's been occupying some of that 82nd territory.
See, I got a call from a doctor the other day and said, do you know a guy named Cedric, does radio and now TV announce? I said, yeah. He goes, you tell him to stay away from Tommy's girls. So as a public service announcement, all women stay away from Cedric.
Thank you. And even those that aren't women, stay away from Cedric.
I like catfish, man.
I'll tell you what, he wanted change for a $5 earlier when they had Mr. Sexy Time dancing for him.
I'll tell you, when I saw him not wanting to stand up from the table, there was a reason why there, Kevin Brand. There's a reason why. And I'll tell you what, though, I think it's because he was in the high chair again tonight.
I'll tell you what, we got some good action in the ring. Go ahead, Bulldog.
Take a look at Thunder right now as he's got a hold of Wade Hess, but it's reversed though. Oh, and big knee lift. He looked like he was going to go for the clothesline. Instead, hits him with the knee, and Thunder didn't know where that was coming from, and he is down.
Well, you know, let's talk about these two. Let's talk about these two gladiators in the ring. Let's say what they really are.
Look at the knee, working over the knee with that elbow right there. And I'll tell you right now, it's not just grinding. It's continue pounding away, and that joint only goes one way. Ooh. It's not designed to go the way that he's trying to push it right now.
Yeah, you're right about that. Wade Hess, a technician in the wrestling ring, one half NWA Tag Team Champion. He knows what he's doing in that ring.
You know, I hate to interrupt you.
So why join the Illuminati then? If he's that much of a technical wrestler, why join?
He's a great wrestler. There he goes again. Cheating, see? Cheating. Just like you do on all your women.
It's not cheating if you get
all one of them.
It's not cheating if you don't get caught. Let's not forget about that.
Anyway, right now, I think I may not get along with the Illuminati and all this stuff they talk about, but I'm not going to take away anything from Wade Hess. He's one hell of a wrestler.
I'll tell you right now, I don't take anything away from them either. I just wish they wouldn't use the tactics they do to win matches. I just wish if they're going to win it, they win it on the up and up and get rid of that weasel over there. You know, somebody's got to change his cage.
I know, it's just...
Oh, Thunder coming back to a big knee lift there. And look at this. He's saying it's over.
What's this going on?
Oh, my God. Oh. Went for the power bomb and instead gets a kendo stick. My God, Thunder just got cracked across the skull, the back there. And Wade Hess there, able to escape. Meanwhile, Thunder, and I'll tell you right now, the damage he suffered over the last few weeks here in our promotion here, the NWWA, that weight couldn't be supported, and he unfortunately had to drop him, and he's in trouble right now. But that's not the way he wanted to win the match. He wanted to beat him. 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring, and that didn't happen tonight.
Hey, you're not supposed to turn your back on anyone, so, I mean, I don't feel bad for Thunder, because he should have been alert and been around what's going on in the ring to begin with.
Well, I'll tell you, there is more where that came from, the Illuminati and all that. I'll tell you right now, coming up in just a moment, you're going to see the one man the CSI has not been able to put out of wrestling. I'm talking about Pete Storm. He's up next against Heartthrob Hansen. Don't you dare miss it. Get your salty snacks, get your soda, get your popcorn. Get a little for Cedric because he's starting to lose a little of that size there. And we'll be back with more NWWA Wrestling from the Fight Factory. Stick around. We'll be back with more.